Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? How has it been? I haven't played the game since Monday since we streamed the Koller review. What's everyone's thoughts on Koller? I kind of want to go for him. On the one hand, I think he was very good, so I do want to get him. But on the other hand, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to spend all my money. Like, I don't even play this game that much, so I don't know if it's worth going for. Like, we have got 3,000 coins on the account. So it'll take a dent out of it, but I don't know. It'll be like 100 quid. No, it doesn't sound right to me. They don't even cross. Ah, yeah, but when I played with him on the other day, like, the way I was playing worked, I thought. Is that Juve Ronaldo real or what? And to be fair, Juve Ronaldo would probably have bullet header, I'd say. Wasted 3k? No. What's up, Sid? What's up, Cole? Hamza, Lee, Irma, how we all, boys? Like, I did see something about Juve Ronaldo, but I wasn't too sure of it. Also, what's the story? What happened yesterday? Did we get a GP Neymar or something? I logged on to see if you know, there was a video to be made, but I honestly thought there wasn't. Like, the yeah, to get a GP Neymar. Thanks, Konami. I had to look at the packs and I was like, I don't think I need to do a training guide in these. Like, I don't really think they're that good. Although Rafa Silva is very good in this game. I have his player of the week. Like, he's just one of those players that works. So if you did, for some reason, spin this pack and you got Rafa Silva, I'm sure you're using them and you're quite happy with them. Because look, you can get all his defensive stats. Well, you can get tackling, aggression, and engagement to 70 pretty easily. All you'll need is 2 points invested. And then, yeah, Rafa and Osimhen are the best. Yeah, remember, I used to use Osimhen, and so did LB. I don't know if he still uses them now, but I used to use Osimhen. He was very good back in the day. I used to use a player of the week, and then they gave a free Napoli card for them winning the league. But strikers like that just don't work anymore, really. You know, they're a bit behind the power curve. You need dribbling as well at this point, I think, or be Koller and 200 centimeters tall. So we've got a free spin here. This guy's always in packs, I feel. Estevao, is he like meant to be really good in Brazil? He's only 17. Must be their new wonder kids. Their new I wouldn't say Neymar, because that's maybe their new Lucas Moura. Vinicius or something. You got Estevao. Let's see if we can get him in this free pick here. This free spin. I don't think so. I haven't got a free spin or a 100 coin spin in a while. To be fair. What do you think of Monday's pack? Be plan for Totti, Orchestrator Pirlo, and Destroyer Gattuso. Did Totti have phenomenal pass? I think I've seen that. I think I've seen someone post that. If Totti has phenomenal pass, I think it's good. Yeah, Aslan posted it. Fortress on Gattuso and no skill on Pirlo, apparently. Which I don't know, they could have given him a visionary pass or something. I mean, look, it's more the same. I don't think Gattuso is going to be anything special. To be fair. Go for 100 in Rafa Showtime back high probability. I don't think so, but I don't think so. What's up, Wayne? Alex. Like, I don't know, it's a bit of a dead. It was a bit of a dead update. That's why I didn't make a video or stream. Well, I didn't stream because I went out for dinner. My dad's birthday is next week, but we went out Thursday for it. And we went out for Indian food. I've said on stream before I don't like Indian food, but I actually liked what I got. Yeah, it wasn't like the most Indian restaurant. It was a very like dumbed down, but like it wasn't like the strongest Indian like recipes, to say. Like, it suited me. I got lamb chops. I've never had lamb before. No, the first time I've had lamb. Go for Koller. I'm seeing him everywhere. Might come to rescue against Barry. He's going to use him for okay, so we do have the legend Koller. So I think we're going to use the legend Koller a little bit today. And that might help us decide if we should go for the newer one. I don't know, Arjun. I haven't heard anything. What's up, Pro Era official? It was Gasparini. Gasparini's the best manager, bro. I think you should just get him, to be honest. The best 500 coins you can spend. Okay, so let's look at the form. Who can we bring in that we don't use? Maybe Mbappe. Salah. Bellingham for Rafa, maybe. You think Drogba's better? I don't know. I've never really liked Drogba that much. Many for Pirlo or Pedro or Pedri. Jesus, what's his name? What else? Alright, we're playing this. I probably will play in this thing next weekend, but it starts on Friday. Like, why does it start on Friday? It's like 10 AM to 2 PM, and who the hell is like, man, people have jobs. It's like, why do they do it like this, man? To be fair, I have to, my core hours in work are 10 until 12:30. So technically I could work, or I could play from 12:30 to 2 on the Friday. Fletcher in single DMF. Really OP. I've used Fletcher. I think he's actually quite good, yeah. What's up, John? How are you, mate? Last Pirlo was better, and last Totti was better. This pack is just for K2, so I'm not sure about it. I'd say phenomenal passing is better than phenomenal finishing this, to be honest. Especially as a deep line forward. I don't know what Pirlo looks like though. But I always say Pirlo's a card that they can't really upgrade anymore. Like, he's already like to the max. You know what I mean? Like, even his old legend cards are crazy. Thanks for the likes on the stream, boys. Appreciate it. Deep line forwards aren't meta. To be honest, I think they are in my formation. You have one of them. I can't get used with this formation. Wide players always give headache to me while playing the 4-3-1-2. This one. How about this formation? I don't think wide players should be causing you an issue. Maybe are you using like the right playstyles? Like, are you using the Anchorman, the Orchestrator, the box to box? If you're using something else, it might mess it up. Okay, there's no form in this anyway. And this guy's got drug, but let's bring on our legend Koller. Actually, we forgot to redo his build. Let's bring on our legend Koller and see how he does. Yeah, this defense is like, I think the only improvement, and I actually don't even think it is an improvement, is like a centre back like that. Put Maldini left back, but I don't think it'd be an improvement. I don't think you can improve on this defense. I actually don't think you can improve on my team, really. Like, the only improvement is Hullet. Like, if you had a Hullet instead of Suarez, probably. I think that's the only improvement I can think of. The video title has a small mistake. Should we for Koller? Yeah, you're right, mate. Thank you for pointing that out. Sorry if it's annoying you. I mean, I have no issues with this formation. This is the only formation I'm comfortable in, to be honest. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use Koller. Or what's the stamina? Maybe we bring him off the bench. Nah, what's that? Oh, so Ranjan, are you using it in quick counter or long ball counter? Jesus Christ, that is not a great start. Koller, you're so slow. Yeah, Platini, yeah. No, I think I know why Platini's better. He's 2 foot, he's pretty much got the same stats. But I like Maradona. But yeah. I hear what you're saying. What's his skill? Platini is a visionary pass. Honest, I liked when I reviewed Koller the other day. I liked the way Target Man played, like asking for the ball in defeat. It's kind of like how a deep line forward would act. Like if you have players overlapping either side, the Target Man's very effective. Has Koller been nerfed already? I haven't played since Monday, so I don't know. Nominal pass, yeah, that's a good one. Sorlot, man, I hate playing against Sorlot. I don't really face him anymore, but when he first came out, I hated playing against him. How's the audio levels, boys? Because sometimes I mess them up. Are we fine? I'm playing long ball counter. Jesus, Vieira. The Platini video. Yeah, no, but I like possession's been like that for a few months now, Fox, I'd say. Will you spin for Gattuso? No, definitely not. Just I've already got Pirlo anyway, and Totti. I have a Totti, but I don't use him. He's a bit old, like the version I have. But even if I got the new Totti, I probably wouldn't use him. You love him the way you love Maradona, fair enough. The upcoming Italian Epics will win the best packs in eFootball. Do you think? I don't think it's a crazy pack. But Pirlo is like the best orchestrator though. Well, I think if you have previous Pirlos, there'll be no reason to get this new one. Which playstyle beats each one? Long ball counter beats quick counter. Quick counter beats possession, and that's about it. Because the other ones aren't good enough to compete really. And then in theory, possession should beat long ball counter, but it doesn't. Not anymore with the way the game is. Let's go Koller. We don't need a new Koller, boys. We can just use this one. He's quit. I don't blame him. But no, back in the day I used to use possession fox, but the AI defending's too strong for me nowadays. It's not worth the efforts to play possession, really. Okay, I actually haven't looked at Koller's build. I wonder if we should change it. Probably not. It's probably... yeah, it's the build that makes sense, I think. Maybe we'll take kick and power off for dexterity, though. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Ah, yeah, and then we get a jump. But yeah, this build's way better now. Yeah, but it's not worth the Fox. You can open up passing lanes and your tactics, like, easier. Like, I've gotten top 100 with possession twice. I know how good possession can be. It's just not good now. Like. I have the legend version Pirlo from 22. Has 99 crown balance. Exactly, bro. Pirlo's so good back then. Like, possession would be good if we had the gameplay we had in the first week or two of eFootball 25 when the AI defending wasn't as strong. But the passing has been buffed. Yeah, but possession isn't as much about passing, it's more about dribbling. Like if passing's been buffed, you would expect long ball counter and quick counter to be better because they're the tactics that players make runs in. I don't know. We're using the legend Koller now, Belfast, the old one. It'll inform my decision. He just scored last game. It all comes back full circle to AI defending running gameplay. Yeah. Like the passing is better if you play a low rate against a low rated team. The passing feels better, and it feels like it works a little bit. When you play against a high rated team, the passing suddenly breaks. Like. And like I'm not saying possession is impossible. Like I'm sure there are people in the top 100 that use possession. Like back when I was doing it, there was maybe like 3 or 4 in the top 100 that would use possession. It's probably maybe the same now, maybe 1 or 2. But it's just not worth the like Michael was saying. It's not worth the extra like effort you have to put in. Like, if you want to play possession football, I would just play quick counter. Because the way possession works is your players don't make too many runs in behind. They still will make runs, but not too many. So the idea is that they're always trying to give you a safe passing option. So what you have to do is you have to try and move your opponent's defense out of position by dribbling or like 1-2s or crossover turns or skill moves. And the idea is, because that's difficult, you always have the safe, well, you should always have the safe passing option. That's like the balance around it. But when the AI defending is so strong, if you're spending like 40 seconds on the ball to create one chance, your opponent on quick counter can just keep going forward and attack and get his attacks done in like 7 seconds. So he'll get, over a long run, he'll get more attacks. And because the defending's so strong, it's going to be hard for you to create a clear-cut chance anyway. Yeah, and that's what I don't like about like some of these possession players, man. They pass around in their own half, and it's like, it's so boring. Like, when I played it, I always passed it in their half. I always set up the formation in a tree back to like I basically wanted a winger on each side, 2 strikers in the middle, and then an attacking mid behind them, and then the 2 centre mids pushed high up on the edge of the box, so that if my opponent wins the ball, I can put pressure on him straight away and win the ball back. Like, kind of the way Mateus won the ball there, like that area there. If you in possession, if you lose the ball, you win it back straight away. Which is why I think you should just use quick counter. Because you'll, at this point, because defensively it'll be pretty similar, but you'll get better movement on the attack. Possession replicates real life football situations. I mean, yeah, but the problem is you've only got how long is the game? 10 minutes? You only got 10 minutes to score your goals. So good luck getting all the goals you need in that little time. And I'm on long ball counter at the moment. Michael. What's up, Joven? How have you been, bro? His low passing is 91. Very surprising. You want Koller? I'm thinking of it, bro. We're using the legend Koller now. The old one. He scored last game. That was his first ever goal for me, by the way. Before the stream I checked. I had 12 games, played him 0 goals. I don't care about winning. I want to play beautiful football. I mean, no, I'm the same. Well, now I'm not, because I've just moved away from it. But when I played possession, I was the same. I just wanted to score nice goals. But it got to a point where you just can't like do it consistently enough when you're at like, once you get top 1000, your opponents are all gonna have Maldini, Thuram, all these players, and like, good luck trying to play possession in that. Whereas if you go back a year and a half ago, the type of defenders you were coming up against, you could actually, you know, beat them. Like someone like Araujo back in the day being OP, like, if you're playing possession, Araujo isn't that much of a worry, because like he's good, like he's as good as everyone else, but he doesn't excel because you're not really trying to spam that through ball or play that long ball. So one of his strengths isn't like there. But when you've got like Thuram, who can be dominant in the air and he's also very agile to cover your Messi or your Neymar or Maradona, it's like you might as well at that point try to hub football, in my opinion. Haha, Pirlo, beautiful. Yeah, but see, that's weird, Fox. I mean, that's your username, but like, do you not think like that's not actually a possession being effective? That's you taking the game way more serious than your opponent. Like, if you're passing around in your own half and your opponent just wants to play the game, so he starts chasing you to get the ball, like the tactic isn't that effective. You're just taking the game like more serious than your opponent. Because like if you do that in a competition, your opponent's just gonna sit back. He's gonna let you have the ball in your half. He doesn't really care. Yeah, I actually don't think the 3 centre back thing is the best, Pizza Boy. But I do think that like putting defensive on the fullbacks, it's basically the same thing, Pizza Boy. But the reason I don't like doing the centre back is when you have the ball, the centre back's less likely to be a passing option. You know what I mean? But if he's on fullback, he will be there for the passing option. But yeah, it's essentially the same thing. Putting defensive instruction on them as making them a centre back. Like, I think people started putting the centre back thing on because they wanted to use the instruction elsewhere. What's up, Steven? I'm good. I think it's not that different to the new one. To be honest, now this one does feel slower and stuff. I don't take the game seriously, but you kind of are, like, when you... Like, the fact that you're happy to pass it around your own half, doing nothing to frustrate your opponent, like... You know what I mean? That's like going to play 5-a-side football, and you're just passing around your own half. And it's like... The other team don't want to press you because, like, they don't have the fitness. You're like, well, no, you're going to have to come get the ball off me. Yeah, if I play against 3 centre backs, Yang, I try to use wingers. Yeah. You put defensive on destroyer centre backs. No, if you defensive on centre backs is mostly for build ups. In a 3 back. If you play a formation but specifically 3 backs with no DMF, if you have a build up centre back, they move into defensive midfield, and they don't actually help. It's not like they're going there and you're getting much benefit. They really aren't much help with their positioning. So that's the only time I would put defensive on the centre back. But that's how football should be played. In a 90-minute game, maybe, but not in a 10-minute game, Fox. So you're telling me if a team are 2-0 down with 10 minutes left, they're gonna pass around the back in their own half, and if the opponent press them. Like Fox, I don't have any. You play the game how you want to play. Like, it's up to you. I'm just saying, like, your example of saying, oh, possession is effective if you just pass around your own half. Your opponent leaves gaps, but it's like that's because he just wants to play the game. If he wants to really win the game, he'll just sit back, and then it's not effective. You're not scoring any goals. You're in your own half. Realize how important defensive stats are when I played fullbacks with lower defending. Got cooked. I don't know, man. I think you can get away with like decent defensive stats as long as the player has like the speed or something. I know. Yeah, like he just wants me to say it, and like I thought it was like 2 years ago. I honestly thought it was the best playstyle. It was like I thought it was the best playstyle if you knew how to play it. It wouldn't have been the playstyle I'd recommend to most people because most people wouldn't have had the patience or the calmness, I guess, because you're gonna have to be composed, the composure to play it. Time wasting is bad sportsmanship. You're not winning trophies. Better to play and try win. Like I agree. Like I don't even know if time wasting is the right word for it, Mohammed. Like if my opponent is winning, and he like it's late in the game and he's passing around the back, like it's a bit scummy, like because it's not that serious. But I don't really care too much. It's the fact when it's 0-0 in the first half and the person's passed around the back. Like, yeah, like the whole idea about possession is squeezing your opponent into his own box and trying to make your players switch positions with the passing and the dribbling to create a gap in the defense. And then when you lose the ball in your opponent's box, your players should have the whole team, the opponent's team, pressed in so you can win the ball back quickly. Like, Jamie, though, I know what you're saying, but if you look at if you were to look at like the games that Pep's Barcelona played, like it's the way the opponents play that's different. It's not really the possession teams. Like if you watch, I seen a clip recently of the Champions League final 2011, and I think it was Ji-sung Park. I'm not 100% sure. Is just chasing the ball around, and the Barcelona players, I think it's like Alves, Messi, and Xavi on the right side, are just flinging it like doing a rondo. Like it's like that training drill where you're in the middle and you have to chase the ball. Whereas teams now, if they're playing against that type of team, they won't chase like that. They'll wait for the certain moments to trigger their press. Like, nice one, Martinelli. Nice one. 1-2 at the post. That's up, Ravino. How'd you do free kick straight? Just don't move the analog stick. The left analog stick is you're telling the game how you curve it. Oh, Martinelli! Oh, he's so good, man. He's so good. That's like acceleration burst. You think Barca's Pep would dominate in 2025? I don't know. They probably wouldn't win 6 trophies, but in one season, I think they'd be the best team in the world, though. R9, exactly, Mohammed, exactly. Oh, someone asked, did I put R9 in the Evo? Sorry, I forgot to respond to you. Yeah, I did, bro. I think it was Probo asked. He's sick, bro. Apologies. Yeah, so sometimes I read a message and I respond to it in my head and I'm like, I have to respond to that in a sec because I'm talking to someone else and I forget to come back to it. So if I don't respond to a message, you know, send it in again after 2 minutes. It's fine. It's the people that send the message like 3 times in a minute. Like, bro, I can see it. Like, what is Czech doing? More about the players than Pep himself, like the Barcelona team. Like, I'd agree. Like, I don't think like there's no replacement for Messi, Iniesta, and Xavi like Busquets. Yeah, what I mean. Like you can't recreate that with anyone else. Don't, matter how good of a manager you are. but they didn't when teams started adapting. They won the Sextuple in 2009. 2010 they lost to Inter in the Champions League, like semi-final. They won the 2011 Champions League. 2012, I can't even remember 2012. Who that was? Was that Bayern Chelsea? Was it 2012? They would have lost to Chelsea. Like they won the league in 2010. Won the league in 2011. Like I don't think, like you can say like they didn't dominate when teams adapted. Like they lost the league in 2012. Madrid got 100 points. Geez, Barcelona had a good few draws that year. I don't know. I don't think you can say like yeah, teams adapted a little bit, but they were still dominant. I don't think you can put instructions on keepers, no. No, you can't. I don't know what deep line on a keeper would. I don't know what deep line on a keeper would accomplish. Pedri would do a good job replacing Xavi, Iniesta, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think you should say that. Celtic, Ranjan. Celtic. Yeah, no, I think it's kind of a stupid question. Like, would that team dominate today? Like, they obviously would. They wouldn't win 6 trophies, but in one season, but like you can say teams adapted, but there's no adapting to Messi. Like, same with like Bayern. If you took Bayern's team 10 years ago, I think they'd dominate as well. What's up, Buzz? Alright, this is this guy's first game, I think. Good luck to my opponent. May the best man win. Dortmund. So they had Lewandowski, Goetze, Royce. I Actually, I think I could name most of that team. Weidenfeller, Piszczek, Subotic. I don't know you're a centre back. Is the left back like Schmelzer, or is that, am I making that up? Then they would have had. Was Sahin playing then? Hummels, yeah. Hummels. Roberto Royce, Lewandowski, Blaszczykowski. Schmelzer sounded like such a if you were to play like career mode or FIFA or Master League when the players start regenerating. Schmelzer sounds such like a regenerating player. And I feel like the Champions League used to have so much more aura back then. I don't know. It's probably, is it me being young back then, or I feel like since Tottenham got to the Champions League final, I've just lost all interest in the Champions League. It was such a dead final. Like, I'm not even talking, like, the game was terrible, but like even just the anticipation around it was so bad. And then I feel like when Chelsea won it with Havertz scoring, I also thought the same. Like, it just felt like so flat. Like, I feel like maybe I'm misremembering, but like Madrid, Liverpool, the first time was such a good final. Like, I think that was the last time I felt like the aura. And then Salah got injured in it, remember? I'm better on eFootball, bro. Ball can be strange. Like, I still think international football is as interesting as ever. Like the Euros and the World Cup still feels really good. I love it. It's just club football to me just doesn't interest me as much. Yeah, with the best final goal ever. Yeah. You remember Karius, man? Actual like biggest bottle job of all time in that game. It was a shame Salah got injured in that game because like it just took all the sting out of Liverpool. Yeah, thanks, pizza boy. Oh man, I'm all good, John. Hope you're well too. Yeah, boys, maybe we don't need the new color. This one's still cooking. I need to start playing these type of those back post crosses into Suarez, see if they work. Does a long range curler work? I don't even remember football during the pandemic that much. I didn't watch it. I remember like the first game back was like a Dortmund game or a Bundesliga game or something. So many people were watching it. Probably the most viewed Bundesliga game of all time. It was the only thing on. But I don't know if you'll like it, but like I think it's a good game. And I think it's like €20 at the moment, Jamie. So it's not. It's always worth the shot. If it's not on sale though, I'd say tell them to wait for a sale because it'll always be on, or it'll be often on sale. But like you'll have no issues getting a good team. Like you can get a good team like really quickly. Take about 2 weeks. Football World Cup in US with like pandemic times out. I'd say the World Cup in the US would be good. That has an idea what it's like. To be honest, yeah, FIFA this year, I was just playing it last night, Jamie, and I was just thinking, like, I stayed up so late last night playing it. And I was like, this is just so fun, man. Like, this reminds me of what I like. Used to play, like, 8 years ago, 10 years ago on FIFA. And, like, I kind of accepted that I'll never get that experience again. You know, it's not like, you know, you gotta move past it. But honestly, I think I have it. Like, I really do like the FIFA. What's up, casual gamer? Rails is playing with lag. You think Blitz Curler is bad? That's the thing, like, you can score, like, there's no pay to win things that are locked off in AFC. Everything's accessible for free. Theoretically. I guess that's technically true in this as well. Technically, you can get every player in 100 points. This is actually a good team. I think he's got very good players here. I just switched Bastoni and Adams around on the opposite side. But Nico Williams is someone who always plays very well. Same with Yamal, same with Torres. Zico's great. Not sure about Inzaghi though. I'd say, yeah, just switch Tony Adams with Bastoni and then probably someone else for Inzaghi. He's actually got a decent little side. Guys, why did they give us a GP Neymar yesterday? Or on Thursday? Oh, he brought on David Villa. Or he's on the bench at least. Maybe it's my negative view of football affected my judgment. Jamie, though, what would you think if you were playing, I assume, with real teams in PES? If you played eFootball with real teams, you know, your opinion you might prefer eFootball. You know what I mean? It's the fact that we're all playing Dream Team with 107 rated cards that really distorts the gameplay. Like every year FIFA comes out and everyone loves the new game because they're playing with lower rated teams, and it just makes a more kind of balanced experience, I think, when you play with the lower rated teams. But like GP Neymar is terrible. You'd rather the GP, at least then you can have a choice what you do with it. It's actually such a stupid thing. It's actually such a stupid thing. All they had to do was give him a different card design. Yeah? Just give him a different card design. Like, the thing is, when they give free cards, like free Neymar, free Messi, they're basically GP cards. Anyway, they might have +1 on the stats, but they're basically GP. But the fact they couldn't even give a design. Like, I used to make videos on every single new thing that came out back in the day, but now I don't even bother because it's like, they clearly don't care, so I don't really care. You know? Also, free players is not what we need. We need a fundamental shift in how you can acquire players. That's, like, for free. That's... Just giving us a free player is not helping the problem. And they brought out MSN Neymar not long ago. Then they brought Acceleration Burst Neymar out. Like, they're always bringing Neymar out. What's up, Boomer Beck? Do you play chess? No. I played on stream like a year ago. I'm very bad at chess. I don't even know if I remember what the pieces do. Like, if you look at EAFC, right? So EAFC, you can buy and sell players. You can always change your team, but there's a really strong incentive to change your team because you have all the play styles and all of the player roles, like, you know, not goal poacher, classic 10, or what's the other ones, box to box. Like, you've got constant incentive to adjust your players based on what new ones come out that you can get for free. Like, this game has, like, you know, play styles as well. It has all the goal poacher, classic 10 and stuff as well. Like, but look, they're making bank, so you think Konami are morons? It's it's like, who's the real moron? It's us. Like, even someone who's brand new to the game, like, does that Neymar even help them? I actually don't understand what the Neymar achieves. Like, maybe if you're just completely unaware about the game and you're like, oh, Neymar, that's cool, I get a free Neymar. Like, if you're someone who doesn't, who's played maybe since the start of the year, maybe let's say you played 10 hours of the game on your phone, like that's what they're targeting on the phone, and you see there's a free Neymar, maybe that's just try to get you to play a little bit more. But I don't know, like, it's one of the biggest games already in the world. I don't know why they're so focused on that. Surely they've already kind of got everyone who's going to play the game to play it. I mean, you're saying that, Loki, like it's a surprise. Like, of course we're only numbers to them. Like, I don't know why. What else you'd expect? I don't know. It's like a philosophical question, Florida. I think they're operating, don't fix it, it isn't broken. Yeah, that's exactly it. And look, I've always maintained this. I was genuinely like happy with this current arrangement where nothing's really added to the game and stuff when the gameplay was really good. And I'm not saying the gameplay is terrible now, but the gameplay is okay. It's decent. But when the gameplay is only decent, you need stuff to keep you playing. Like, Counter-Strike's gameplay has changed, 2% in the last like 10 years. But you still, if you like it, you still play it because the fundamental gameplay is what's bringing you in. That's what eFootball used to be for me. But then they've dumbed it down a little bit. So now if I want to play it, I need a little bit more. Or play it often. Yeah, like, it felt like when eFootball came out, it was a real attempt at making a very good football game. And then it's just gone further and further away from that with the success. And I'm not saying like mobile players are to blame. Like, no one's to blame. But with the success of mobile, they've definitely just shifted into like, mobile players are people who probably download a new game on their phone every week. They're downloading a new game to see what's new. They need to try to keep these people on the game. That's like what it is. Yeah, we're overdue an update, Rene, man. Like, I think we haven't had a gameplay update since like November, October or something. Does anyone know? Like, eFootball 25 came out. I thought it was a good game. I was annoyed about the physical contact changes and the finesse dribbling change, but fundamentally defending was more difficult than I said they would. They reverted it, and then we've had that gameplay since. Have you tried Marvel Rivals? Yeah, I played about an hour or two, bro. It's not the game. It's not that game for me, man. Like, I don't like Overwatch even. I did play a good bit of Overwatch back in the day, but it's not my type of game. I don't like the hero shooter. What's up, Josh? How have you been, mate? Hope you're well. They didn't have to remove the manual features of the console PC version. Like, exactly. Yes, the whole idea of the thing was it was going to be cross-platform. So if that was the case, yeah, maybe you have to remove them. You still don't have to, but yeah, that's the justification for removing them. But then they don't even have crossplay. I mean, remember, this is a company that still does maintenances every week. Like, how many games actually turn the servers off for updates? Like content updates. And it goes down. It goes down for a good few hours as well. It's not like, okay, we have to put the game down for an hour while we implement this change. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Exactly. When it came, it was one of the best. Honestly, like, as much as the physical contact change, was, I think, a very big negative, and the finesse dribbling removal, I would say, I don't think it was the best, but it was up there. Like, it was still a very good game. I still think like eFootball 23 is probably where you want to be. Yeah, bro, I played in the European games. I was in Poland for it. Go on, Koller. Ah, why isn't it registering my sharp touches? Yeah, I think PES 21 was one of the worst football games ever, man. I don't know how people like that game. I only liked playing it because of co-op and 11v11 and online Master League I was in. I thought the gameplay was very bad. PES 19 was bad, but not unsalvageable. But I thought PES 20 and 21 were terrible. PES 14, man, I'm seeing some crazy videos in here, man. PES 14 was one of the most hated PES games. The demo was so good, and then the full game came out and it was shit. I'm seeing some crazy opinions here. Yeah, Josh, I'm probably not going for him either, to be honest. And then PES 14 didn't even have a PS4 version. It was literally only on PS3. 7,000, Jesus. I'm surprised you like PES 14 that much. I remember the consensus was it was a bad game when it came out. And it was especially because I think the demo was better. I remember playing the demo and like, this game's sick, man. This is so good. And then the full game came out and it was just sluggish and stuff. What's up, Big Toe? Like, PES 15, probably the best. If you had PES 15 with the sprint dribbling we have now, like, I don't know how you can have a better football game than that, really. We just have fundamentally different opinions than Loki. Which PES did they stop doing the ball in the packs? PES 18 had it. I think it was PES 19. Well, PES 19 was the first year they really like brought out. Because it used to be called like that was the first year they had Player of the Week packs and stuff. So I think it was PES 9. It might have been PES 19. And then there was a way of telling. I think if it was like if the black ball was in the 6th slot, you knew it was gonna land on it. I love FIFA. FIFA 15 was so good as well, bro. FIFA 15 was so good as well. PES 10 was good as well. Yeah, that was my first one. I loved it. See, I liked PES 16, Loki. I know why you think it's bad though. Like PES 16 was so fast. If you watch gameplay of PES 16, like the players run up and down the pitch so fast, man. But I don't mind that. Like I just want responsive gameplay. And then yeah, FIFA 17 is probably the best FIFA. Yeah, colors matter, bro. Check's very good, Cocoon. Like Loki, you probably want a slower game. That's what I want. Well, I don't care about the speed of the game. It's just the speed of responsiveness. Like PES 15 was well, no, actually, if you don't like PES 15, I don't know what your opinion is, bro. PES 15 was so good. What did you not like about PES 15? I still have FIFA 09 in the case. I bought FIFA 09 like 10 years ago. So like 2015. My dad did, it was €1 or something. My dad was like, I'm not buying you that. He was like, why do you need the 5-year-old FIFA? I was like, trust. To get Ronaldo in that Man United kit, I need it. Oh, PES 17 was good as well, yeah. Everyone, passing as much faster than a human can run. Yeah, like it's not even close, like. Loki, I don't think your problem is eFootball. I think your problem is like Dream Team. Like I think if the player stats are lower, Loki, you'd have fun. Yeah, that's the thing. And back then in FIFA 17, like you'd have a goal team like throughout the whole year, pretty much. I wouldn't include them. So sorry, I wouldn't include them. Overpowered AI is more. Yeah, well, the main thing for me, Loki, is responsiveness and dribbling. If I can dribble, I can play. And then second would be the AI defending. Like when UFL came out, the AI defending wasn't too strong, but I didn't like it because you couldn't dribble. So dribbling would be the main thing. Like if it doesn't have good dribbling, I don't want to play it, which is why I didn't like PES 21 and stuff. He's out. Okay, Florida. You got your consensus. Yeah, but Loki, like, it is your problem though, because when the player's stats are this high, the AI defending is aggravated. Have you got invitation link from goals? I'm in their Discord server. Yeah, no, I entered a tournament for it, but I never played in it. I didn't show up. It's on PC, so. Imagine Van Dijk has more dribble than Akacha. That's nuts. Is it? Man, have you seen Van Dijk play? I think I'd become. I mean, actually, I haven't seen much of this new. Oh, Akacha. Sorry, I thought you said Anuachua. Sorry. I thought you said that really tall striker, the one that plays for Reading, I think. Yeah, no, sorry. I was like, I don't think you're right here. I think Van Dijk would be a better dribbler than that guy. Nah, The plan, Nez, was to look at what Fortnite done and integrate console and mobile. And they just... I don't know why they just didn't execute on it. They, like... I think at first, obviously, it was a technical difficulty, but now it's obviously a problem of... Or it's not a problem. It's obviously a decision at this point, Nez. It's a decision not to do crossplay. Yeah, we're probably not going to spin either, Big Toe. Like, it's the most money I've ever had in my life with the new job, and I've spent the least on this game. But I hope you're well, Hristo. Hope you're well. Realistic. I actually did say, because my sister lives with my sister, but my other sister, but she's moving out, and I was saying when at dinner tonight, would it not be better for us to buy a house? Like, pay them, both of us pay half the mortgage. I won't live in it. She can live in it, but I'll get the ownership. Because I don't have any bills, so it's like I can afford it if I pay half. Witcher, thanks for the membership, bro. An early stream for Witcher. Witcher's been a member for 6 months, and he probably hasn't been able to watch a stream in about 4 of them because I streamed too late. But we've got an early one for him today. I wouldn't say grinding, big dog. I played it for about 4 hours last night, to be fair, but I haven't really been playing much PlayStation this week because I've just been busy in work. This joint living and ownership will only create a problem in the future. Well, I wouldn't be living with her, but like the only way it would cause a problem is if she decides I don't want to live here anymore. Then I have to be responsible for the full payment. I'm sure you can get a solicitor to write up terms, like has to be 6 months notice or whatever. Leeds versus Swansea prediction. Brother, I don't even know they're playing any of the players. I don't know anything. How do you use matchup? Is it like jockey? Okay, I uploaded a video like at the start of this game saying like how to defend, talking about matchup. So back then it was like jockey. Now matchup is just, it's just the defend button. So anytime I get close, I'm holding matchup there with Koller. Anytime I get close to the opponent, I hold matchup. So just, I wouldn't look at matchup like jockey. I would look at matchup like, if you wanted to tackle, you just hold it. The only reason you press the actual tackle button is you're kind of far away and behind the player. Like Madeira, why Madeira? Is that because of the crypto tax? They don't tax crypto or whatever in Portugal. I don't really do too much crypto. It's probably Nez. It's because they don't tax crypto, or they tax it at a very low rate. Like, so if you were someone with like undeclared crypto, if you move to Portugal, get your residency there, I don't know, you probably have to live there for 6 months, and then declare it there. I was looking at a graphic, man. Ireland's taxes are actually pretty good as long as. Oh, my stream died. Sorry, my internet on the fritz. Yeah, I was looking at a graphic in the EU, man. Ireland has like a really equitable tax system. Like Germany, man. If I was in Germany, I'd be making so much less money. Germany's got crazy taxes. Trackback useful on centre back? I don't think so. France too. Yeah, Ireland was like at the bottom. Oh, no, the second, no, the Ireland, that's a little bit different. That's corporation tax. It's because of corporation tax. I'm talking about income tax. Like in Ireland, you get taxed 20% up to 40k. And then I think it's just the balance is taxed at 40k. Then I don't know if there's I don't think there's a higher tax rate after that. But the thing is, the taxes in Ireland are very bad for like your wealth. Like for income, it's actually not bad. But for wealth building, it's very bad. Like I don't know if it's common elsewhere in Europe, but we have a thing called deemed disposal. So what that means is if you buy an index fund, after 8 years you get taxed on it even if you didn't sell. So you can't just let it compound and compound. Nah, I wasn't in Germany. I was just saying I seen something about the taxes in Europe, and Germany was very high. Ooh, what a goal. Your immense wealth there. I did say to Luke though, because Luke, when he lived in did he live in Dubai? I can't remember if he was living in Nigeria, but kind of working in Dubai. I said, would it not be smarter to like get someone that lives there to invest in your behalf? Like I don't know what the rules are about sending money out of the country. You'd have to trust them, obviously. Just bringing the money back into the country is probably a problem. But if you think you're gonna move there in the end, oh shit, man! Oh my god! Let me show you what I got. I should become a tax specialist. That would what I'd love to do though. Like just to figure out the loophole. I'd love to figure out that loophole, you know. When was this, Arjun? You need private health insurance? Derek, mate, I don't know how it works in this. I don't know how it works. I think we have. I think we have like free healthcare essentially, but you still pay a €50 per visit. I think so. It's like a mixture of both. I don't know. Like I don't think it's like America where you're paying for your health service, like specifically billed on the items. I'm not sure though. I've never been sick, so I don't know. But I do know when you visit a doctor, you still have to pay money to visit them. I mean, I need to get my taxes sorted. I need to all the coins I've spent, like I need to say it's funding the YouTube channel, so I can write it off. And like, what is this team? And who are the people? Who, like, I'm not trying to like, who are these people? I thought he was doing a apology tour for he put out a tweet a few weeks ago saying he was gonna apologize to everyone and, you know, turn a new leaf. But I didn't believe it for a second. What do you do, Big Toe, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, he put up a tweet saying, like, it was when, like, um it was when he was having that drama with I think, is it Nexa? And, like, you know, everyone on social media, anytime he gets mentioned on, like, Reddit, for instance, like, people hating him. So obviously he didn't like that. He wanted to change his image a little bit. But fundamentally, I don't know if I should say it. I don't really care, like, beat on him that much. What's up, hot teammate? Hope you're well. I swear they've made Saliba skinnier. Oh, that's from Messi. Can't change your nature. Well, look, essentially what it is... Remember when he got #1 in the world and he made that... He built his image off that. He didn't finish #1 in the world. He just got to it, which... I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. Like, some people criticize him for that, saying, like, oh, he was never actually #1. Like, he just got up there, didn't finish it. I don't really care. As long as it's not, like... You know, the first day of the phase, where if you just played the first 6 hours, you'd get it. I mean, I don't think it was that. As long as it wasn't that, I think it's fair game. But he just has a problem with not being seen as the best player in the world, because that's what he's kind of trying to build his image on YouTube off. So anytime someone beats him, it has to be because they did something unsavory. It's not because he got bested. Like, he can't be bested in his eyes. So that's what it is. So if he was doing it recently, I assume it's because when I played against Nick, someone said to Nick that I beat, or to quote it, I put Bet Nasa in a blender, and that hurts his ego. So. And, like, what's funny is, like, anytime someone says, oh, you need to beat Mednasa again, every time I say, I believe this, he'd beat me. I think he'd beat me. Because it's like, at the end of the day, I don't care about this game that much. Like, he's like 40 years old and he has to be the best at it. It's a bit weird to me. Nah, he genuinely isn't there trying to create beef. Like, I think he literally just... It's just his ego, man. Like, his ego gets involved. Like, honestly, I would... He clearly isn't trying to create beef, I think. Like, that's not his... Like, in his eyes, he's the top, so he doesn't even need to do that. Like, yeah, I remember when I beat him, he was like, oh, I'm never giving you any... I'm never gonna interact with you again and give you my platform, you know, like, as if he's like what would be the word, like, he's the person who decides who's, like, he's the biggest draw, so anything he can make or break your channel. But, like, if he likes you, he can make you into, like, show you all off to all his viewers and stuff. And because I beat him, I crossed the line. Whereas if I didn't beat him, he would have still liked me. And again, I have nothing wrong with him spamming crosses. It's the fact that he curses people for spamming crosses when they do it to him. Like, it's like, bro, spam your crosses. Like, embrace it. Like, really embrace it. But if someone beats him now spamming crosses, he has to justify it to himself, saying, "Oh, this guy's just spamming crosses. He can't beat me fair and square." Because, like I said, in his eyes, he is the best. The only reason he's not in his eyes, and like there is truth to it a little bit, but like the only reason he's not at the top, like in the tournament's leaderboard, is because he's focusing on YouTube more, which is true. But like if he didn't have YouTube, I don't think he would be the best, or even really close to it. Like I think there's a difference between the leaderboard and actually winning like against the pros. And do the pros even still play? Like I feel like I haven't like seen any about that. Like what was that Serbian guy's name? Roxa. I haven't like that like I haven't heard anything about Roxa in ages. Does he still play? Well, there you go, Boz. There's a pro at Dorito. I haven't seen it though, no. What's up, Rels? Witcher, like honestly, the only one I'd recommend is this formation I'm using now. So if you haven't tried it, like I'm using it in long ball counter, give it a try. Man, this color is doing decent. We don't need this new color. This one's doing good. And like Viva, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, but to him it does for some reason. So. To be fair, Nez, and that's one thing that he'll never do. He'll never be fair. But to be fair, like he will spend, I would say, 80% of his time on eFootball not actually playing the game. Like it'll be making videos and stuff. Like it's like his full-time job. I don't think he is full-time, but anyway, like he probably is putting like full-time hours in, or very close to it at least. You know, 80% of that won't be playing the game. It'll be making videos, and because he does put a lot of effort into his videos. It's quite clear. Like, what are the odds of you going for the new Koller? 1%, unless someone pays. Like, but I don't want anyone to pay for it. Like I don't want them. Regarding Monday pack, Twitter or Discord, but what are you specifically looking for? Or even a YouTube comments? Because you're a member, YouTube will make sure that the notification gets to me in a comment. Yeah, Derek, and that's exactly it. Like if you just like, and thing is, I think he thinks people don't understand that. Like I think he's under the assumption that people don't understand that. So if I lose, I'm suddenly bad. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's not natural. Yeah, well that's a matter of taste. It's a matter of taste. But look, Arjun, like I don't have a problem with the cross spamming really. Like at the end of the day, it's Konami's fault, but it's the hypocrisy of cursing someone when you get beat by it. Have you played in Dominator? Yeah, I played in Dominator, I would say 5 or 6 times. So I probably played him about 2 times, like years ago, but when he probably wouldn't have even been streaming or anything. Like I wasn't streaming, he wasn't streaming. Or maybe actually, I think he was streaming one time, but I didn't have a YouTube or a Twitch or anything. Well, yeah, anyone could beat anyone, but except for me, Pepe. To be fair though, I've uploaded a video of me getting beat 5-0, I think, or something like that. I mean, who's keeping count? Against Eldridge O'Neill. The Dutch guy. Like, there's something, like, he's a very good player, but even specifically, there's something about his style of play that doesn't suit my style of play very well. So he's walked through me a couple times. Is the new Babito as good as Fox in the Box from Mario? Stats-wise, it looks like he should be, but when I used him on Monday, I didn't think so. I didn't think he was that special. I don't have any problem with someone begging for gifted subs. Like, at the end of the day, it's their decision to do it, and it's the person's decision to gift them. Like, I don't push people to subscribe, to like, to do memberships, gifts, but it's just because, like, if I did, let's say I did do that, and let's say I doubled the money I made, it's still not enough money to change, like, my life really, so I don't do it. If it was enough money, I would do that. Like, if I could get enough money to make this a full-time job. Now, that'll never happen with eFootball. It would have to be a mix of eFootball and the AFC, or just the AFC. In that case, I would, because, well, I think at this point there's no point doing it, you know. Like, I don't script my videos. I do write notes for the training guides, and then very often I forget to mention something in my notes. Yeah, like someone like Nez or Aslan, Rockin, anyone who's given me access to their accounts to play with a card, like, that's, I'd rather that than the memberships, the money directly, because to make content on this you have to spend a lot of money. But if I can get it through playing on people's accounts, it's a lot better. Oh, sorry, Witcher. I have Vieira, Lampard, Mateus, Shabby. Have you got box to box Mateus or orchestrator Mateus? To be honest, when I used the Anchorman Vieira, I didn't think he was, like, crazy. I mean, he was good, but for the destroyer. It's Beto, not Babito. And I'm gonna be calling Babito, bro. Box to box. You got the best one though, so you shouldn't have any issues. What did you say you had? Here's your message, John. Here, Lampard, Mateus. I mean, look, you don't have a crazy good orchestrator. I think McAllister's good, but I don't think like, Like Witcher, like at a certain point, what's the if you got Perlo, like what's it gonna do to you, bro? It's not gonna change too much. How many viewers the channel needs to make somewhat serious money? You will make, depends on what type of videos you make, but if you're making eFootball videos, you'll make anywhere from €1.80 to, let's say, 250 per 1,000 views, so it's not a lot. Like, you can beg. Oh well, that's the thing, Big Toe. Some people do post in the chat for me, so you can get away with that. I know, Viva, I know. Like, I understand why he does it though, Viva. He puts a lot of time into his videos, right? He puts a lot of time into his videos, and I've just given you the figures. You can calculate, you can kind of estimate how much he's making. He's probably not making enough money for the effort he's putting in. So I can understand why every time he makes a video, he has to go, I put, 20 hours of work today. I goes up all night doing it because, he's not getting the money for it. So. I can understand the inclination to do it. Again, there's how much are we talking? Because the amount of money they'd offer, I probably wouldn't accept. 8 AM. Early rising. I've got an offered sponsorship stuff from there was a sponsorship for a football kit service. They sell football kits, and they were like, man, the guy was annoying me. He was like, yo, do you want to be sponsored? And I was like, well, what are you offering? And he's like, oh, I'll offer you 10% of any order that's on the website. And I was like, so I'm a salesman. I'm not, like, you're asking me to be a salesman. I'm not being, how does it actually benefit me? Like, I have to push this product to see any return. And he was like, bro, you think about all the people that'll buy. And it's like, bro, I'm the one doing the work here. Like, you're making me promote this. Like, I was like, I'm not doing that. No. And then another one that I never responded. You know, Asmongold, he has like a PC company, and they just sent a message like, do you want to be an affiliate? And I actually didn't respond. The only reason I'd accept is if I can get a discount on my own order, because I don't expect anyone to buy a PC through my link. But because I'm looking for a PC, I was like, all right, maybe they have like a if you're on that program, you get a discount yourself. That'd be the reason I would have accepted it. No worries, Witcher. Next stream might be tomorrow, to be honest. I might stream tomorrow. Exactly, Pepe, exactly. What's up, Rico? Yeah, Konami would. I just have to, like, I don't know. Do they even do this? Do they even sponsor people? I've not heard of it. But even if they did, like, yeah, you would just have to stream the game, which I already do. But like, what are they gonna offer me? Like, they're not gonna. The amount of money I'd be willing to accept isn't. They're not gonna offer it, so. You've got two issues. If they say, oh, this new Bale pack came out. We'll give you the coins if you open it on stream. Well, I don't agree with that Bale pack. I didn't make a training guide in that pack because I didn't agree with it. Like, people were asking me to make a training guide, and I was like, I don't want to. Even though most of my training guides are a video saying why you shouldn't go for this pack. Like, that's usually the conclusion. I didn't want to make the training guide for Bale because I knew people, even if I said that, wouldn't be able to resist. They'd go for him regardless, so. And then there might be people that think, oh, but you get sponsored by them. Your opinion is biased, which might not even, like, that might not be true. Like, there might not be anything a part of the agreement saying you have to, like, you have to promote it and have certain opinions, but intuitively you will understand that even if there's nothing in the agreement saying, yeah, you have to be positive, if you start being negative, they might rescind the agreement. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to. It's like the reason why all the game reviews are so like, when the critics review games, the scores are so different than when users review them, because the publishers aren't telling the critics to say this game's good, but they know that the critics know that if they keep saying these games are bad, they're not going to get review copies. So even if there's nothing saying, yeah, you have to be positive, there does become an incentive for me to try put a positive spin on everything when it's not justified. You couldn't get me to say that with a gun to my head, Pepe. Yeah, like, I see Bale more than Hazard, but there was a lot of hype around Hazard. And that's the problem. Like, people get so hyped over these cards and then don't use them 3 weeks later. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, even in my Koller review I uploaded on Monday, I was saying how I thought Koller was really amazing, but I ended the video saying, look, I don't know if it's worth going for this, because what's stopping Konami from nerfing crossing and headers 3 weeks from now, or whatever amount of time from now? Like, I really don't think that'll happen, but is that a risk you're willing to take? He told people not to spin. I mean, I didn't watch it. I wasn't saying he said anything, but I just know personally. But is it not a bit hypocritical that you can say that, like, don't go for this pack, but Konami don't care about, like, it's gambling. They're trying to prey on gambling. People know gambling is bad, but they still, like, if you look at Stake, man, Stake sponsored Drake to post all his losses. He puts $500,000. He puts $500,000 on whoever, and he loses his money. Why are Stake happy to do that? Because they know when you're making these decisions, it's not rational and it's not well informed. It's preying on an underlying emotion that some people struggle to resist, which is what happens in some of these packs. Like, you know what I mean? The single booster. To be honest, I didn't actually, but that one doesn't have bullet header, doesn't it? Not? I mean, like, my review, I didn't actually talk about crossing too much. I said at the start, I was like, look, this review isn't going to talk about how effective he is at cross spamming, because we know he is. I want to talk about what's he like in the other aspects of his game. And that's why I came away saying he was actually quite good, because even without like spamming crosses, I thought Koller was very usable. Like for something like this, play that little pass into him, and you create a goal out of it. I mean, like that's the whole point now. Is I wouldn't want to put myself in that position where I'd have to be relying on that type of income. You know what I mean? The collar header always triggers the rage quit, doesn't it? The other 5 goals, the guy didn't have a problem with, but that collar header, that'll do it. Nah, if having this one isn't influenced my decision because I won't be using this collar tomorrow. I'm just using them today. The reason I'm not going for collar is because I don't see myself like I don't see €100 of enjoyment that I get in the new collar. I don't think there's any full-time unless there'll be people on mobile actually. There'll be people on mobile that are full-time, but honestly, Ivan, I'm starting to kind of appreciate target man more. Like when they're backing into the defender, it's very good, especially in my formation. Because look at if he's the target man, right? Look at how many players we have overlapping. We have Maradona overlapping here. We have Messi overlapping here. We have Pirlo overlapping here, and we have Mateus overlapping here. So when he glues to the defender on his back and draws in the pressure, those overlapping players are getting space. Do I have any other target man actually on there? I mean, Fox, I used to when I was younger. I think I was really good at not doing that. But nowadays I think I do that a lot. Oh, we got the free player. Alright, who are we taking, boys? I like honestly, these players don't matter to me, so on this account, so maybe we'll take Huang. Because he's a dummy runner? Is that interesting or does it really matter? Does it really matter? Like I know in Dominator took Huang, didn't he? And I think Alex ND took him as well. As in, am I switching to play on PC? Bulk up? Nah, I'll just go on PC to embarrass Pepe 5-0 and log off. Like that's the only that's the only thing. I don't know who Glenn Greenwald is. I've never heard of him. Looks more fluid, but when I play on Xbox, it is more fluid. I said that too. I think it's at a higher frame rate on Xbox. Well, can I read the crossband? Yeah, I probably should have actually. I have them on my other account though. Alright, boys, let's try 100 coins in Koller. Just 100. Because we haven't done this in a while. They haven't given us a player in 100 in a while. And that trend is continuing. And Xbox players rage quit more. I don't know. Can't say anything on that from my experience. Control. I'm getting the DualSense Edge. I'm getting the sticks soon. It should be within 2 weeks. So I should be back on the DualSense Edge soon. Not that it matters for eFootball really, but it will allow me to. Maybe he's at 200. All right, Pepe. Because of you, maybe he is at 200. Like, why did they do the fireworks if there's nothing in the pack? Alright, Pepe, you have to give a membership now. You've actually cost me money. I want my membership. No, I want my membership, Pepe. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a Pepsi. When I'm back, there better be 99 cents in my bank account. More than you. Pepe, I'm serious. Where's my money? Cheeky this guy. Making me waste my money for his enjoyment. Cheeky. Okay, we need to get Division 3 soon because Division 4 games are very boring if you're in the latter half of the season. You don't have a credit card or anything? Really? Yeah, against Hearts. I'm only joking, Pepe. You don't need to gift me a Steam game. Although when we do play, you have to let me win. That's every time I play against someone, there is a bit of money changing hands and an agreement who gets the win. Assalamu alaikum Ramadan Kareem Haid Mubarak of Uzbekistan. I was actually just saying that to the lads down the pub the other day, bro. I was saying that word for word, bro. Word for word. Right, not the strongest team. We'll throw in Bellingham for old time's sake. Thank you, thank you. Man, this guy used to be so good when he first came out. Probably still is very good. One of the best players you could have got. 1,500 coins, I think. And you got Gareth Southgate, which was the old Gasparini. He had long ball counter and quick counter, I think. What's up, Anarchy? Hope you're well, bro. I chill out on the caps. I don't know about Suarez, bro. All good, yeah. I had a busy week in work. Had to stay back later yesterday. And I still didn't finish what I was supposed to finish. Come on, Taram, that's good physical. Okay, let's just run the pitch with him. Come on, Taram, let's go. Good physical. Go on, Taram. Ankara, Taram. Ankara, Taram. Ankara, Taram. Ankara, Taram. Referee. This guy's trying to stop greatness. The Ankara, Taram. To be honest, this old Koller is still doing well, bro. But we're not playing against high-rated opponents, so I don't know, like, how he would do against a high-rated opponent. I mean, when you think about it, like, the main reason you buy Koller is because he's 200 centimeters tall. The new card isn't taller, so is it worth your money? I don't know. But a lot of people wouldn't even have this Koller, which is surprising because he was in the football point shop. Tried the new keeper. He has 14 arm length, highest on any keeper, and weird saving animations. What's his name? Is he in this game? He had like a team of the season card last year in FIFA, Ivan, and he was very good. I didn't even know he's in this game. Is Bellingham still dancing? Still showing us he's good. Yeah, he was very good in FIFA last year. Oh, Koller, what a hit. Yeah, boys. I don't need this new Koller. This one's cooking. I'm very surprised he done that, to be fair. Can he get the header too? Ah, no way, that goes wide. I do feel like the new one would have got that on target with the bullet header, to be fair. I can see why Barry loves Koller, man. It's just something fun about using them. What's up, Luke? Luke, I've got a real estate question for you. Yeah, well, look, my sister lives with my other sister. She's moving out into her own place, and I don't know how much her rent is. Probably it goes 1,800 or something. Um, and we were having dinner the other night, and I said, would it not be smarter for like both of us to contribute on a house or apartment or whatever? Both pay half the rent or the mortgage, but like I don't want to live there. Like she can live there, but it means that her half is paying to live in it, and my half's paying to own it. And then she can, it'll be like say 2 bedrooms. She can find the other person's bed. Like she can find the other person to rent the other room to, and I mean that means essentially she's getting it for free. Like I don't know. It sounds fair to me because I've got most. But I'm not moving out. I'm staying here. She's the one who's moved out. Like my point is, I can start paying a mortgage at half the price. You know, like the risk is that when she decides in 2 years she doesn't want to live there anymore, then I'll be responsible for all of it. But I might be able to afford that in a few years. So. But she'll be renting, Luke. She won't be paying a mortgage. Like she can't afford that. Like when she's moving out, she's moving into rent or moving out to rent. Like essentially, I'll just become a landlord for your own deposit. But the thing is, like, that's this. It's the same thing as if I'm just doing it now. It saves me. It saves me having to find any tenants. Like I don't have to do any of that work. Like she's moving out with a friend, so she'd have the other tenant, and then she'd be the one, I assume, responsible for any issues with the place. I mean, because I mean, I'd probably have to pay for that, but I don't care about that. It's the fucking doing the work. That's the thing I don't want to do. Like I just don't want anyone I know paying rent to anyone. It's against the Bible. Not biblical. The cons are I have less disposable income now, but I don't need my disposable income. And then the cons are if she decides she doesn't want to rent there anymore off me, basically, I then become responsible for the full mortgage amount, which is an amount technically I can afford, but I'd be stretched very thin. Still really smart. I mean, look, I don't know about the split between the maintenance and stuff and the if I actually own 100% or if she owns 10%, whatever, like that. That's the finer details that can be agreed upon. But just the fact that instead of rent going to a landlord, it's going to a property that I'll own, and then she's also paying half the price. how old. Well, no, like we haven't actually identified anything. That's the thing. Like, what's happening is she is moving out, trying to move out as soon as possible, and she has an apartment that she's gonna move into soon, or is supposed to be moving in. But if she doesn't get it, that's what I proposed, because I think she said if she gets into this apartment, you know, within the next 2 weeks, like she's not interested. But I know I was trying to convince my parents, like, unless I'm missing something major, this just makes the most sense. Yeah, I don't know like what you can draw up. Like I'd want 100% control, but in terms of entitlements to the value, like I don't. If it had to be like fair, you know, she gets 10% or whatever, that's fine. But I'd want 100% control where she can't block a sale or anything outside of like you know your rights as a tenant, which I assume you get like 9 months or something. Yeah, I think you need 10% for the deposit. I don't know, I'll talk to my dad about it seriously, like, because I just mentioned that at dinner. Because like it's never really intended for me to live in, like it's just to own it. In Ireland, you won't have any issues finding tenants, bro. Look, anyway, I don't want to. I'm lazy. I don't want to do any work. That's why it's very attractive to me. That she'd be the person finding the other. Her friend would be the other one, so she's responsible for that. Is Airbnb still allowed? Yeah. Does Spain are the only one, I think. What did Spain do? Spain did something about something to do with foreign-owned Airbnb or something, wasn't it? I wasn't even looking at the screen there when I scored that. I was reading Luke's chat. Is cost of properties near Dublin still ridiculous? I don't know, because I don't know what ridiculous is. You know what I mean? Some of the little hovels you look at though, you're like, how's that 500k? Who buys a house anyway nowadays? Well, and now you're German, man. Germany is like different culture, man. There's no apartments in Ireland, like it's all houses. I think like Ireland has one of the highest home ownership percentages. Like as in it's in terms of property zone, like it's all houses. I don't know what an apartment costs. I'd say the average house is like, I don't know. I mean, you just look it up. Let's just look it up. Dublin house price. The average price of a Dublin home is now 600,000, which would be outside of the the budget. Saying here, the average rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is 2.5K. West Dublin is 1,800. This one here is saying €2,000 a month. Jay, I'd recommend manual, but I don't think it matters. Oh no, I'd recommend basic, sorry. Yeah, Ireland's a very it's not a very tall country. It's all sprawling. It's all suburbs sprawling out. What's up, Bobby? How are you, mate? Like, I actually have a friend I went to college with. He was doing a thing for a while where he leases a apartment and then rents out afterwards. He's always trying to come up with schemes, like. Well, look, the thing about the preferred tenants, like, that's sorted because it's her and her friend for the short term now. I don't know, like, if I can get assurances and any assurances offer in terms of long term. Yeah, but we don't want one in rural. She needs one in the city for work. What's up, Sep? Is this the real Sep? It is the real Sep. How are you, bro? I just haven't really been playing eFootball that much, Sep, to be honest. Like, I've not been streaming much. I've not been uploading much. To be fair, if I log on for a late night FIFA session, I'll throw on a stream. Like, I was in your stream, or usually I'm actually on a Sunday night when the new pack comes out. Can't blame you, yeah. Well, look, it's really, like, it's not out of spite. Like, a lot of people give up this game because of, like, spite, and there's a lot of frustration. It's not that. It's just not feeling the need to play or the want to play, really. Majorly. Like, I'm having fun. Whenever I do play, I have fun, so. Oh, boys, you'd want to see me at 5-a-side the other night. I scored. Do you know that Pele goal where the ball gets played into him and he doesn't touch it? Well, he actually misses the chance. You know, where the ball gets played through to him and he goes over the ball like a feint, and then it goes around the keeper. I scored one of them in fives, but it went straight in. Like I didn't have to kick it into the goal. It went straight in from the pass. I was moving mad. It is. I just checked this channel. Yeah. We were talking, Seth. We were talking about this maybe a half an hour ago. Like, when eFootball first came out, it felt like they were trying to make like a proper good football game. Like they failed at that, but like it did feel like that's what they were trying. But then they saw the success of mobile, and now they're focusing on just that audience entirely. Like if you look at that Neymar that we came out yesterday, like why that the only people that Neymar serves is people who have just downloaded the game, and it's trying to get them to go, oh, I know who Neymar is. They don't even realize how bad the card is, but it's like, oh, maybe I'll play it a little bit more. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to see if she moves in. Okay, because if she moves into that apartment, it's not gonna happen. I do have like, I have my other friend is always desperate to move out. Like even if 3 years from now, say she didn't want to live there, like I could probably get him. Like, I know I didn't even replay. No, actually, I played a lot of PES 21 or eFootball 21, but I didn't play Dream Team. I played co-op and stuff. Seb, you'd want to see the R9 I have on FIFA. I packed R9 a few months ago. Not Martinelli, like El Fenomeno, bro. Not Martinelli, like real Ronaldo. And he's so good. And then they brought out an evolution so you can upgrade him. And now he has the nest shot on goal, so he has blitz curler basically. He has technical dribbling, so he's just really good at dribbling. And then I can't remember the other one. Rapid. I think he's just fast. He's so good. And then I've got a team of the year, TT Henry, beside him. It's a pretty decent little squad. Trust me, Seth, it's making me play it. I was saying during the week, like when the new FIFA comes out, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to go back to playing with like Robbie Keane, and I loved Robbie Keane at the start of the year. It's gonna be so weird going back and not having him. I didn't play PES 17 too much. Was Ronaldo good in PES 17? Because I remember looking at his stats a few months ago, and I thought the stats didn't even look that crazy. Was he really good in PES 17? I had Henry in PES 17, and he was really good. Is Roy Keane in the AFC? Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's not the greatest card though. He's decent, but not the greatest. Honestly, I would if you told me €500 at the start of the year, you get your R9. I'd be there. I'd be there. Yeah, Luca, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say almost as good as offline. What I'll say is against this opponent, like he's not the strongest opponent. If I was playing on the offline connection, I don't think the result would be any different. I wouldn't score more. It'd be the same. If I played against a really high rated player, I might notice a slight little bit, but again, it's nothing to complain about. It can't really be better than this unless you're playing offline. Did we still have the black balls in 17? We did, yeah. Man, Seth, someone in chat earlier said PES 14 was the best. And I was like, are you smoking crack? Like, I think if you go from PES 10 to PES 15, no one complains about any of them except for PES 14. Do you spend money on FC? I do. I have spent probably just under 100, I'd say, but it honestly hasn't gotten me much. Because when they have the evolutions, when you do the evolutions, you can choose to use the in-game coins, or you can add money. So I just add the money. Chip shot enjoyer. You know, I got a PS4 that year, so I played PES 14 for a couple months, and then the PS4 came out, so I just moved past it. Like, I still booted up PES every once in a while on the PS3. It was the only reason I would have kept the PS3, but it was a real big blunder from Konami, like not having a PS4 version. I don't even know how they like didn't do it though. It could have been like the exact same game. Nah, it doesn't have Mackay. It has Schweinsteiger though. It has Close. They added Beckenbauer. What other? It has Gerd Muller. Did he play for Bayern? But Gerd Muller got a card yesterday. Actually, that's very good. It has Ribery. So does this actually. Ballack. Actually, is Ballack still in the game? I don't know if he is. So you can play without spending and have a competitive team. Yeah, bro. I promise you, my team is. From spending money is not any different. Because I got. Let's say the money I spent. Let's say it gave me the equivalent of 1 million coins. I lost 1 million coins on Zidane because they brought out a free Zidane. So the Zidane I had lost loads of value. So if I just didn't get unlucky with that, I'd be in the exact same situation as if I hadn't spent. Now, I got very lucky. I packed R9. Like, that's not going to happen to anyone else. But even outside of R9, I've got a good team. Yeah, PES 17 had like all the Barcelona legends. I had Henry, Edgar Davids. I mean, we have them now, but they had like 40 or 50 Barcelona legends, and I think they had the same with Liverpool. I think we had like Dalglish, Rush, Fowler, Owen. Yeah, Rails, send a picture of your squad. And the thing is, Rails only started in December. He didn't even start from the start. Oh yeah, we had Overmars, yeah. I think we might have had Abadal, I'm not sure. But it was easy to get legends in PES 17. I had Henry. Like, I didn't even play much PES 17. I didn't spend money on it, but I had Henry. I had Edgar Davids. I don't know where I got them. They used to just give you free legends every like few weeks. And back then, a free legend was better because there was only one version of them. It's not like this game where you get your free legend and it's like the worst version. Yeah, Pepe's the GoPro. What's up, Martinist? Martinists have Celtic conceded or something? Is that why you're saying hi? Is it hard to score? I haven't looked at the score. No, Pesep, it's not like saying you want 12k. It's honestly like saying you want 20k. Like, no, if you want to get R9, you probably have to To be sure of it, you probably have to spend 5 grand. And that's not going to pack them. Like, that's going to get you coins to buy them. If you kind of know what you're doing, you could probably spend like 1,500 and then work towards them a little bit. Like 12k coins is cheap, bro. For R9 and FIFA. It's a whole different ball game for some of them cards. I look, this is Rel's team. So Rel's is free to play and he started in December around Christmas. Well, you've got a lone player up front. Let's not look at him unless you're gonna complete him. He's not that expensive. He's got like a Yaya Toure, Dalglish 94 rate. Third more 94 rated team of the year. Yama. You can play offline with R9, can you? Oh yeah, the career mode thing, yeah. Unless adding a controller. I think it's possible, but it's not plug in and play. I haven't played Undisputed, no. Ah yeah, but that's at the start of the year. Like, I can afford the R9 now. I know I packed them, but if I wanted to buy them with coins, I could. You still have 900k. I would try, I don't know, do you like that Miyama? I'd try maybe getting a new left mid. Or a new winger at least. Although I was looking at right wingers, I didn't really see many great options for a reasonable price. I think your defense is fine. Maybe Cannavaro can change. I think your defensive mids are fine as well. That Gross is good. Are you completing Muller or else, yeah? You love her? Okay. Okay, that's a very attacking formation on that right, or his left, my right side. I didn't donate 5k now. At the start of the year, Big Toe, yeah. Yeah, like if you take a break from playing EAFC, within 3 weeks you'll be like 95% of the way you would have been if you continued playing the whole time. Man, Koller is cooking today, man. You do not need this new Koller. E-ballers, how have you been, bro? Hope you're well. And he's intercepting. And he's playmaking. Yeah, we played like a week ago, Sep, and I didn't realize until the 70th minute. Because I've noticed you like playing a cheeky event or two during the afternoon. feel like we've matched a few times in the event at about 1 p.m. Like, bro, Big Toe, it's all the same, man. It's all the same. Who did you get, Marinus? Yeah, I don't know, Big Toe. I don't think there's any difference. I'm not gonna say with 100% certainty there's no difference, but like I don't see why there would be a difference. I told you, Koller can intercept. I might actually put interception on this Koller. I might start using this Koller. This Koller is actually doing very well. Barry, I'm taking Koller off you, buddy. All right, you can move on with your new double booster bullet header Koller. I'm repping the original Koller, the Koller you fell in love with. It's the Koller you fell in love with. You've moved on for bigger and better things. Whatever happened to loyalty, Barry? Oh, great play. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he's offside. That would have been a sick goal. He had that left wing completely open. And then when I went to cover it, he disguised a little pass into the middle. Yeah, he has a nice little bit of dribble, a nice bit of pass, and then when he gets a kick off, he just shoots from it. I don't know why. I know if you know how to dribble as well, you can make him responsive. But look, that's what I'm talking about there. When he backs into the defender, I really like it. Fortunately, he cannot release the ball. Give Koller a double touch. I don't have any skills in him. I might start giving him some skills. I don't think double touch though. I think we'll be going for like interception, true passing. See, maybe if you had true passing there, it might have went through. It makes sense, but I don't know if Konami know that. Marseille turn. No, I think if he had better curl shots, maybe. Oh, he doesn't even have aerial, boys. We have to give him aerial superiority. Wait, does he have okay, so he would need aerial, acrobatic finishing, true pass, cut behind and turn, one touch pass, maybe. Have you tried Hang? No, we picked him and I forgot to put him in. I don't think I'll try him though. Koller! Ooh. Alright, Koller. Slam dunk back post. Okay, guess not. That was a nice header though. Ah, offside. It was like a Chikorito header. Also, that's what the heading skill should be. The fact that bullet header is the heading skill is stupid, because a bullet header is like a normal header if you're good at heading. The fact that it's hidden behind the paywall is ridiculous. It should be for backwards headers if they want to make a heading skill. Now, to be honest, you'd never use it. Like it would, like you'd have to get lucky for it to trigger, so it wouldn't sell much packs. But the fact that like a normal decent header is locked behind the paywall is ridiculous. What is online career mode? So I'm in a FIFA Discord server, and we've got like a online career mode set up. So we all buy and sell players to each other and play in leagues and Champions League and stuff. Phenomenal header, yeah. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like a phenomenal header. Go on, Mateus. Unlucky. Yeah, man, Koller's intercepting everything. Our ref. Maybe I need to track back on him too and make it even better. Koller is not your type of player. I disagree a little bit. Like, I know why you're saying it, but I've always kind of said, like, I do want one player in the to kind of be a focal point, like a deep line forward type of player can work. But like, I usually always used to use like a Harry Kane, Ozyman, someone like physical, like Hulla even. Someone you can hit the ball into and then draw pressure with and hopefully create space for the other players. Just use Cantona, yeah. Cantona would be a similar player. Oh, two people just subscribed at the same time. That's strange. Thank you, BG and Zuck. And picking power for strikers as well, Nis. Yeah, Hullet's best up front. I always like cringe when I see Hullet in like AMF or especially in DMF, man. AMF is bad enough. Put him up front. You need to play that long ball into Hullet. Man, this guy is desperate to score from 50 yards. A ref. All versions? Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. To be fair, he's not bad at AMF or anything. I just think you're not getting the best out of him at AMF. I think you get the best out of him at centre forward or second striker. Like, maybe if you have Romario and some other striker up front and you're like, I can't fit all of them up front. Yeah, put Hulla in AMF. Actually, that's another player. I haven't really seen much of Romario recently, the new one. Shut up about Mackay, man. I'm going to have to ban his name. Your messages get hidden. I'd probably choose Hulla over any striker in the game. You can do everything. I'd agree. I wouldn't choose my Hulla because my Hulla's a bit lower on the stats. But if I had the newer Hullets, yeah. The only player I would consider maybe is Mateus. Like, I just love Mateus so much. You know, eFootball Nuts, he gave Hullet centre back. No, honestly, I think I've done that as well, Yanarchy. That's fair to me because if you're trying to go 5 at the back in the last minute instead of having to sub on an extra centre back, you can just throw Hullet back. I think that's fair. Mine's the whole player. Yeah, I've used the whole player on someone's account. His shots, like the dribbling isn't better. Like everything's pretty much the same. Except the newer Hullets have feel like they have better finishing than kick and power. This Showtime passing skill stops me using them in centre forward. I don't think that should be an issue, bro, especially with how important 1-2s are. I think this guy's going to use all his pause time, by the way. I don't think he's happy with me. I think he wants to use up all his pause time. I'll go toilet then while this guy's wasting our time, but pause. I'll be back in a sec. So I'm supposed to play that online career mode at around 4. The guy said he'll be on around 4 for the Champions League game. But he hasn't responded yet, so we'll continue on eFootball. Right, well, we get that Huang in then actually. I mean, I guess if he's a dummy runner, we should be getting the awareness up, shouldn't we? I don't expect him to be anything special. Yeah, go ahead, Rose. Yanarchy, did you send me this? He's on Twitter. Let's see if we have an interception for Mr. Yan the man. Yeah, we've got a few. Oh yeah, the Philip Lam thing, yeah, I've seen it, yeah. Okay, he needs aerial superiority as well. Doesn't really feel like he doesn't have it. I don't have any idea about cross specialists, so I don't have aerial superiority. I don't know anything about cross specialists, but prolific wingers I notice make more runs when they're on 80 awareness. Thank you, Lamasia. Messi blitz is not locked. Recipe for disaster, do you think? I don't know, bro. I don't think I've ever accidentally released a player. I think we're fine. I think we have skill trainers though. We can try get aerial superiority. My face is my face. Nez. That's what my face channel is. It would be Iniesta, but like I haven't spent on a recent Iniesta. What am I doing? He can in the witness here, yeah. You just said Mateus earlier. Yeah, to be honest, I think Mateus maybe. I'm like the champion of Mateus. I'm the one who's always maintaining he's the best. Exactly, Luca, exactly. Oh, he was cooking earlier, Yanarchy. He was cooking earlier. Like, Mateus has 1,100 games for me. How much does Lamb have? See, like, okay, so I got Mateus and Lamb at the same time. And Lamb is also very, very important to me. But you can see Mateus has way more games. Well, not way more, but a good bit more. Because I'll, like, never take him out. The only time I take Mateus out is if I'm playing against a really low-rated opponent. And I just want to use someone different. What a guy, man. What a guy, Lothar. Lothar is what a name, too. See if we can get Ariel on a Koller here. Okay, he doesn't have acrobatic finishing, so that can go on him as well. I don't think he has fighting spirit. So that probably should go on him too. Long throw. Behind turn, he doesn't have that. I don't know if I'm putting it on him though. Rabona. Gamesmanship. We'll keep it. I don't know who that'll go on. Like, all my players pretty much have skills, so I don't really have any players without skills at the moment. Alright, another 100 coins. Fuck it. 100, another 100, another 100. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it didn't. I thought for a second there, I thought I had the color. Alright, that's enough. That's enough gambling. Strike Arena has 2 skill trainers after 31. Yeah, but then I'd have to play Strike Arena, which I don't want to do. Definitely don't want to do that. I'm not cross spamming either wagons, and I think is still very usable. Like I don't even have wingers in my formation, and Koller is cooking. I don't think we're getting aerial, boys. We might have to take it off Havertz or something. Let me check what Havertz's skills are. I don't think I kind of never get rid of like legends, but do I really need Havertz? It's only one skill as well. What are we thinking, boys? Do I just get rid of him? Like he's pretty bad. I really don't like him. Don't. Why? Why? Like, he's ass. Like, what's the use in keeping him? I won't need him in events. I don't use him in the Premier League. Like, there's literally no reason. I don't like. I don't want to get rid of some players because I want to like say Koller. Like I wasn't using Koller or Adriano. I don't want to get rid of them because there might be a day in the future where it might be fun to use Adriano. It'll never be fun using Havertz. He's locked. He's locked for some reason. Why have I done that? He's gone. He's gone. This is Project Koller. Well, welcome in, eFootball Cuts. Hope you're well. Okay, so we've got acrobatic finishing. I think next. Let me just think about it. I already said hi, eFootball Cuts. I already said hi. He's got rising shot. I didn't know that. So true passing, acrobatic finishing, and cut behind a turn. Am I missing something? Like an outside curler, maybe. No, we don't need outside curler on him. I don't even know if I have true passing, to be honest. It's probably the most valuable skill. I probably don't have it. Soul control for knock on. Nah, I did try hit a few knock ons with him, but it's not effective. Okay, I don't really have true passing unless I took it off him. Okay, I don't have true passing, so we'll go for acrobatic finishing. No cut behind on him. Now we'll go for a cut behind instead of acrobatic. No, scissors paint might be good on him because of his long legs. But his stats might ruin it, so I don't know. Be a bit of a risk. Yeah, I just noticed there Maldini doesn't have skills on him, so I had to put skills on him. So we're looking for low lofted pass, isn't it? Wait, so I'm looking for low lofted pass, cut behind and turn, and one touch pass. Yeah, but the speed of the animation is definitely different, bro. Speed of it is definitely different. Like, I don't mind going without low lofted pass, to be honest. But I don't think there's anything else, is there? Heading. Nah, heading's only for like attacking, like trying to score headers, and I don't score from corner kicks really. So I have a video on a Koller review Yanks. Uploaded it a few days ago. Okay, so we'll give him his one touch pass. Or maybe we don't need cut behind and turn. What? Something else. Like I could put gamesmanship on instead. Depends on how many I have. If I have loads of gamesmanships, or sorry, if I have loads of cut behind and turns, maybe we'll keep it for someone else. Okay, we've got a lot of cut behind and turns, so we should probably use it. Now, what was the last skill? Load off the pass. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Bobby. Yeah, I like track back as the fullback could be good, but I don't play on fullback, so I don't think so. And then for Lillian, oh yeah, Lillian could do a true. I don't have true passing, but his passes without true passing have been decent. He's actually got good low pass, so definitely try to get true passing on him. And then after that, I don't even think you need to put skills on him. I think he's fine. I think he's fine. That should be everyone fully skilled except for the last one on Koller, or the last two. Actually, no, we haven't done Messi, have we? We've still got a slot on Messi. Or acrobatic finish, and we were considering, but I don't think we need it. Why track back? Track back kind of just gets them more involved defensively. So maybe scissors feint on Messi. Although to be fair, I do think his body feints are fine, and body feints are more realistic for Messi. Have you seen that video of Messi, like he's on the beach or in the street or something doing scissors feints? He's so smooth with it. He's so smooth with it. It's like Ronaldinho said it himself. He's like, Messi can do every trick I can. He just doesn't need to. Okay, so I'm thinking either scissors feint or cut behind and turn. Or gamesmanship. No, I think I'll go. I don't know. I actually don't know because I never put cut behind and turn on Messi. I feel like he doesn't need it. He's so good anyway. Are you giving Verdansk a chance? Nah. Honestly, if it didn't take 6 years to download and mean you have to delete 5 other games, I would. But Warzone takes up too much space. I don't think you need track back on centre backs, bro. You don't cross a lot. For pinpoint crossing. Well, no, pinpoint crossing is good though because it'll. I think that's the skill I was looking for, to be honest. I think I was debating acrobatic finishing or pinpoint crossing. It is handy to have. even if you don't cross often. It's the fact that you can use it if you need to. I don't think there's a rush. I don't think there's a rush. Like, we've still got skills to put on Neymar. Like, he needs long range shooting. Acrobatic. I don't think so. I think his balance is so high that I don't think I need it. You know that? Alright, let's go. Actually, I'm thinking rising shot for Neymar as well. Or maybe super sub. Like, I could just use him as a super sub. Actually, we've already got Martinelli for super sub, to be honest. Like, I'm telling you, Martinelli's scissors feints are insane. I don't know what it is specifically. It's probably acceleration. I think acceleration is what. Same with Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe. I think scissors feint might be determined by your acceleration. And he's got really good acceleration. Doesn't he need one touch pass? No, I don't think forwards need one touch pass. Alright, we'll decide later. Alright, boys, we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that online career mode game now. So for anyone who isn't aware, I'm in a online career mode Discord for EAFC. We all buy and sell players, and we're in a Champions League quarter final, I believe. I think it's the quarters, with probably the best player in the thing in the setup. So wish me luck, because I might get embarrassed here. So I am Shelburne. Where is Ireland? Okay, so I think against this guy we go a little bit more defensive. We have Frienderp in. So the plan is to make a series out of this and upload it on my second EAFC channel. I've got all the footage. It's just going to take forever to edit. Nice to see you have Podolski. Yeah, but he's on the reserves, brother. This guy here, he's like Messi, man. He's got 39 goals so far this year. He's got such good agility and balance. So it is a two-legged fixture. So if I go a goal behind the net, and I need to stay composed and remember, I have plenty of time to come back. Come on, keeps. Good save. Good blocks. Good save again. Oh, good feet, Griffo. Let's go. Not the fastest. We'll make do. Oh, that was green times as well. I got blocked. Ah, that pass wasn't for him. Go on, Tamari. Oh, pen ref, he got in the way. Pen. You gotta have a word. Good tackle. No, don't give it back to him. Ah. Thought he'd go cross goal quicker, but he's a good player. He's composed. He won't shoot until he sees my movement. Wrong skill move. He has more players in the final third. Yeah, I actually didn't see what formation he's playing. Alright, let's go, Kudus. Oh, green timed. Okay, we got the rebound. Oh, yeah, this guy's good. There's like, most of the players that have been disrespectful aren't the strongest, and then there's like 6 people at the top that are pretty good. But there's 4 divisions, like I'm in the Premier League, it goes down to League 2. Oh, good feet grip up. And the kits are kind of, they're not clashing per se, but sometimes the red is blending in with the green on my eyes. Well in Benzabani, again. Come on, Zalazar. Round the keeper. Oh! What's happening? Shoo! Yes, we got it. Good save. I think I moved. But I did. I moved the keeper. Didn't see much movement from him, but I think it stopped it from going near post. Oh, no way you're trying to do that. That's ratty. That bicycle kick one, that's ratty. The Travellas are gonna come out soon. Oh, that extra touch to the left. Actually had him beat if I stayed central. Good save. Go on, you can win that. Ah, ref, Kudus was gonna go. Don't blow it there. Don't blow it there. Good half so far. I do feel like he's a little bit more in control of what's happening. My keeper's keeping us in it. That's his job, to be fair. Yeah, he's had a bit more possession and double the shots. Look at that XG. Oh, it's for Zalazar. Good block. One Tate. Oh, well intercepted. And now we're getting countered. Oops. Good save, go on! Oh, did I block that or did I hit the post? Either way, we're hanging on. Tackle. Oh, I left it too late, I think. Yeah, left it just slightly too late. Haha, Rabona tackle. Go on, Kudus. Ah, no. Almost. Oh, he's put me through. Here goes Messi. Messi! Honestly, he just feels like using Messi. That left foot technical dribbling into the finesse. Next season, Messi's available to purchase actually in the setup, so I might have to try go all out for Messi. Oh, I don't know who I'm controlling right now. See, as soon as I like try switch into a midfielder to put pressure on, the centre backs don't do anything. It's easy to get through. I should have just let him sit there. save. I left a big gap there. Oh, big gap again. I don't know who I'm controlling. Good save. Come on, block this. Ah, Sule, whoever's on the line there, you need to block that. That's annoying. Right. Let's get some fresh legs on. I think that's fine. League football is very 1-2 centric, so that's the difference. 1-2s aren't as strong here, so you don't need to force them. Finish Kudus. Hopefully we can go into leg 2 with a goal advantage. Oh, good tackle. That's that day on the green time. Oh, come on. Oh, almost. Oh, we get one more. Right, never mind. Oh, no, he's gonna get one more. No. Well in the Cooper. That should be it. That's game 1. No, he's good at defending. I'm good at defending. Defending doesn't. You don't get helped by AI in this game. Okay, so we're goal up for second leg. Oh, so this is the quarterfinal. Right, this is the quarterfinal. So if we can get to the semi-final. Okay, and the person who's top of the Premier League, I played him earlier and beat him 1-0. So we could be within a chance of winning the Champions League, boys. I won the Europa League in the last season. It's the AI defense is not strong at all, bro. Honestly, it's a bit too bad. Like sometimes they just run away from the attackers, but it allows for a more free flowing game. Okay. Like if I do well here, I'll get good money for next season's transfer window. I can try buy Ronaldo or Messi. Because I've been very diligent in my transfers so far. I haven't really spent that much. No way, that's a penalty. No. Give up our early leads. Ah, no way. No way. That goal advantage has just been wiped out. Are you on? I don't think you are. Why did I pass it? Oh, I should have just tried to go with Mari. No way, you're getting done for pace, Tate. No! It was intercepted, man. What's up, Sir Frank? Congrats on the engagement. Gonna be a mile off. Okay, this guy. Okay, yeah. I need to just understand when this guy's in the wing here. He's gonna pace. Oh. No, I didn't go for Koller. We were using the normal legend version, and he was cooking, so I'm happy with him. He's just doing my left side with pace. I don't know, just anything I can do about it, really. Nope. It's a big mistake. Here's a goal. Offside, surely. No? Alright, now we're 2 goals down. Oof. Okay, what do I do? Yeah, well, I was saying earlier, Sir Frank, like, Koller, the reason you buy Koller is because he's 200 centimeters tall. It's not like the newer ones are taller. You know, they're always going to be the same height, so there wouldn't be that much difference between them all. There's one back. Let's go. That's actually a great goal. I thought he'd pick up the ball. I didn't mean to disrespect. I was trying to... I thought I had to get that pick up the ball animation. Ooh, almost no goal. Ah, Sir Frank, thanks for the membership, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, Kudos just not make them as well. Good timing. Wonder if we can grab that in the instant replay. Probably not, unless I let him concede. Or let him score. Sir Frank, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Alright, good half. At least we got that goal back. So we're only a goal behind in aggregate now. But he's just pacing me on that left side, so I think we're going to make him a fullback. And we'll probably sub him off in a minute for someone like the Kuiper. A bit faster. What's his speed? Oh, he's not that much faster. 76. Oh, he's actually slower. Dest is quite fast though. So we'll probably bring on Dest after a few minutes. Yeah, Ben, he does have slide tackle, so maybe we've got a slide tackle in us even if it costs the yellow. We'll be subbing him off.
Just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world.
Come on, Griffo. Acres. Acres. What ball to Kudus? Kudus! Oh, no way, he got saved! Oh, I should have went to the corner, but that was a beautiful play. Oh, Tamari. Beautiful. Let's go. Alright, we're level now. To be honest, I was trying to do a Travella and then I realized there's some rule about not doing exploits, and I was like, yeah, it's not really an exploit from that angle, but I don't want to have any doubt. Great tackle, Ginter. Go on, Tamari. Tamari on the green time misses that. No way. No shot. What more do you want from EA? What more do you want? Oh, thank you. Or even, oh. I thought that'd get through. What, my soulness? All of a sudden I can't get out of my own half. Ah, ref, that's the longest advantage of all time. Okay. We bring on Zalazar. If we do. It's just the way the game is, Luca. If you make them centre defensive mids, they will track back, but with centre mid, they don't track back. It's like kind of a glitch. It's not like a glitch, but I think it's just unintended difference between centre mid and defensive mid. No. Thought that was blocked. Alright, we need to go quick. That's GG. Yeah, GG. They all have different playstyles, Nez. Yeah, I should be playing with defensive mids, to be honest, but I kind of like having a bit more ability to dictate the game. Like, I switched into defensive mids for a little bit. Like a while ago, but I felt like I played really bad. That's a shame, that last goal, man. I kind of felt like it should have been blocked. But yeah, I think if we had defensive mids, because like he was very happy to camp outside the gap between my defensive midfield. Like that was the biggest issue. So I think if I had played 4-2-1-3, maybe it would have been a different performance. But I don't know if I'd be able to go forward as well if I had, like, so I can't be saying shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know. Can't be saying shoulda, woulda, coulda. But yeah, here's my team for anyone who's curious. I brought Bruno Fernandes back. I'm loving him again instead of Odegaard. But look at Ronaldo. What a player! What a player! And you know what? The biggest problem with the unevolution version was his passing. And this one's passing's actually decent. Yeah, I have his loan, so we're going to use his loan in Champ. And we have a loan Kaka as well here. By the way, they didn't even give Kaka technical. Like, they just get Kaka wrong, man. They don't want to give him the card he deserves. And he's not got great agility or balance. And like, his pace isn't even that high. Like, I don't know what they're doing with Kaka. Like, they gave him the overall rating, but not the stats. But yeah, Gerd Muller looks like a player I'd enjoy. That press prove it as well. Aerial. Trickster. It's Trickster. Yeah. Oh, we've got Pajor, who has the low drivens. I've not tried her yet. I still haven't used any player with low driven. Else, not one player. Not even silver. So did you go out and buy Dalglish for this Evo? By the way, the Suarez in that Evo cooks me, man. Yeah, Kaká always feels clunky in this game, you're right. Where's Suarez? He's only 90 rated. Yeah, he's sick in the... he's sick without the Evo, but even with the Evo, he's great as well. Nah, if they run out of contract, you can't use them, but if you just keep one game on them, you can use them forever, yeah. And maybe I should try Pajor. I don't know how we're gonna get the chem on her, but ooh, the 99 pass in Nazareth. Yeah. I might try out Pajor for a couple games, see what that low driven's saying. Alright, boys, I'm gonna end the stream there though. I think I'm gonna go over to my friends and play some darts. So I'll see you tomorrow probably. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Not like I'm doing anything really, so thanks for watching. I had fun today. Koller, legend Koller, was still doing the business, so that was good to see. Shame we're knocked out of the Champions League in the online career mode, but honestly the games are getting a bit hectic because I'm still in the cup as well, so I can barely get them done. So yeah. Yeah, I might even be live later for champs, but it would be on Twitch. Probably not though. I'll probably just take it easy. Alright, I'll see you. Thank you. Bye.